Third, and time for our daily situational awareness brief. No current or expired alerts from National Terrorism Advisory Systems. Snapshot around the region. Got an update this morning for unaccompanied alien children. 185 are currently in custody in the Rio Grande Valley sector. No new declarations. See what we have there, all 4 open right now. No ongoing PEAs and no new FMAGs. The Mississippi River continues to slowly decrease. And again, you have the industrial traffic and all the activity on the river, but nothing is anticipated outside the levees. Taking a look down here, see most of the area on the upper Mississippi in Louisiana, it's largely rural, and again, no impacts outside the banks of the river, the levees of the river. Taking a look around the region, currently we have no shelters open in any of the states. Power outages are all minor. Texas, all are less than 1,000. Texas leads the way with about 900. IMATs, no change except for IMAT 2 is now green here in the region, ready for deployment, available for deployment. All the state operations centers remain at level 4, normal operations, as do we in the RCC. Now we'll turn it over to Kurt, National Weather Service.
Thank you very much, Tim. And we do have a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity there along the Red River up toward Wichita Falls. That area up there all the way back to eastern New Mexico is expected to have some chance for some showers and thunderstorms, possibly some strong to severe storms later on today. And also with that, as this time of year, the possibility of some isolated flash flooding. But generally across the region today through Tuesday, looks pretty settled. Again, the Texas-Oklahoma Panhandle on Tuesday may see some strong to severe thunderstorms. We can go ahead and move on to the next slide. There we go. We got the threat matrix. So really just the marginal threat for strong to severe thunderstorms over northeast New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma Panhandle. With the typical threats this time of year, damaging wind, isolated hail, and some isolated heavy rain should settle down overnight. And then the threat continues along the northern fringe of the region Tuesday to Wednesday. So Texas, Oklahoma Panhandles on Tuesday, and then moving over into eastern Oklahoma and Arkansas on Wednesday. And as always, for New Mexico this time of year with that monsoon flow, we can expect showers and thunderstorms each day. It looks like Friday might just be a little bit more active than the period through the midweek. So we've added Friday as far as a possibility for an increase in activity over New Mexico and Texas, Oklahoma panhandles. Bad news is the heat will return to the eastern part of the region by midweek into the weekend. Tropical, we can go back to the tropical slide. Not a lot in the Atlantic Basin. There is one little circulation over northern Florida, but it should be no impact to FEMA Region 6. We'll just continue to monitor that for the southeast U.S. Moving on to the next slide, it looks that should be our slight severe weather outlook from SPC. And again, you can see that area of northeast New Mexico all the way through western Oklahoma's outlook today. Should be outlook tomorrow, and then moving eastward by midweek. On the next slide, we just have our graphical depiction of our threat areas, and again, it follows the SPC outlook, and we bring in the excessive heat for the eastern half of the region, starting about Wednesday and going all the way through the weekend. And next slide should be the drought monitor and space weather. Drought monitor, we're starting to see some of the drier and abnormally dry conditions creeping into areas across the region. We are seeing a lack of rainfall in this pattern, and we'll probably see some degradation in the drought conditions for Louisiana and East Texas until we get rain in that area. And for space weather, the solar disk is very quiet this cycle, and nothing significant expected through the next 3 days. And outside of your weather questions, that's the end of my briefing.
All right, thank you, Kurt. If you have any questions for Kurt, National Weather Service, type in the chat window or speak up if you're on the phone. Move on here to looking around the region for the events coming up this week. And again, if you have any questions, type in the chat window or speak up if you're on the phone. And on this day in 1970, Hurricane Celia made landfall near Port A. And there it was, one of those pop-up storms that zipped right in as a Cat 3. Alright, hearing no questions and seeing no one type in the chat window, this concludes today's briefing. Have a great day, and I'll